Okay, so in this example, we were asked to enter two equations into our y equals screen and find the intersection point. The reason we were asked to do those is because really what we're trying to do is we're trying to solve this rational equation up here for x. So you'll notice the left side of the equal sign is the expression 5x. That is the equation we will use for y1. y1 equals 5x. You'll notice on the right side of the equal sign, we have a rational expression, 4 plus 3 over x minus 4. That will be the equation we enter for y2. So I have my graphing calculator open over here. So in y1, I'm just going to enter 5x. Now in y2, I'm going to enter the rational expression 4 plus 3 over x minus 4. Now, when I do my division sign, that's going to give me my fraction bar. But notice how I have to put my denominator in parentheses. So in parentheses, I'm going to enter x minus 4 as my denominator. It's really important that you put your denominator in parentheses so your calculator understands that the x minus 4 is all part of the denominator. We're just going to start with the standard window here. So I'm going to go to Zoom 6 and I'm going to look at the graph. Now, just a friendly reminder, you might think that it looks like there's three graphs right here. But you'll recognize that we only entered in two equations. Hopefully you recognize that y1, where it says y1 equals 5x, that's the linear graph. So if I look at my graph, I have a straight line going through the origin with a positive slope of 5. That's the linear function. And I'm actually going to deselect that one right now because I want to focus on the rational function. So right now when I press graph, I'm only going to see y2. So the rational function has two parts to its graph. So hopefully you remember that from when we graphed these in in the beginning part of this unit. So that's one expression, that's one function that's producing two parts to this graph. Okay, so let's go back and let's highlight both of them. So I can see there's one intersection point right here. Now remember, I'm just in a standard window. So my question to you is this the only intersection point, or do we think another intersection point will occur? Now, I know that this linear graph will continue to rise with a positive slope of 5 over 1, and it looks like this rational function also continues as my y values get larger. So there's probably another intersection point somewhere higher on the screen that I just can't see. So that tells me I need to increase my y maximum. So I'm going to go to my window. Let's change my y max. Let's try 30 and see if that's enough. Now I see two intersection points. So I have the first one that I saw originally with my standard window, but now I can see that there's a second intersection point. So when I go second calculate and I choose choice 5, I'm going to answer the question. So first curve, notice how my cursor is on the linear graph. So I'm going to say yes, then it jumps to the rational function. I'm going to say yes, and then I want it to guess. So there is my first intersection point. So when x is 0.62, my y is about 3.11. So make a note of that ordered pair, just somewhere on a post-it or somewhere, because we're going to come back to it in the next example. But I'm not done yet. I still have to find this other intersection point. So I'm going to press trace, not second trace, just regular old trace. Notice it tells me up here in the upper left-hand corner, my cursor's on the linear graph. So if I move to the right, it's going to scoot my cursor over closer to that second intersection point. Now I'm going to go second trace to get my intersect screen again. And I'm going to answer these questions again. So first curve, it's sitting on the linear. Yes, that's the first curve. Second curve, now the cursor has jumped over to my rational function. So I want to press enter, and then I want to guess. So notice I have another intersection point. X is about 4.18, and y is about 20.89. So if you'll go ahead and jot that down, also, for the next example, you'll have these written down so we can verify that we did in fact find the correct solutions, because remember, the whole reason we're doing this is to find the solutions to this equation. So we will solve it by hand next and just verify that we get the correct x value.